Welcome back to Lady Panther basketball here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. We're announcing the starting lineups right now. Kaylee Virtue gets the start tonight for the Lady Panthers along with Sadie Schober, Hadley Driscoll, Stella Benson, along with Briley Curtis round out the starting lineups here for your Lady Panthers. For the Fordland Lady Eagles, you're looking at Chloe Spoon, the senior, number 30. Number 14, Eliana Garber, the senior. Kaylee Stiemel, number 1, she's a junior. Number 24, Sophie Jacobson, the junior. And number 12, the sophomore, Reese Holmes, rounded out for the Fordland Lady Eagles. Like I said, the last time these two faced off, it was a tight game for to play in the championship over at the Mansfield Lady Lion Tournament. And Lady Panthers took the win there to advance to the tournament championship game. And what was a close game, Tim? I believe they ended up that one 27-19 was the final score. Oh, are you pretending like you're...
like I'm busy?
Gotcha.
Wait, I know you wanted a sip of water. But...
No, you're all good, man. I just was making sure you were playing the game.
Playing the game.
Yeah, Tim over there busy making sure that the video is exactly what you want to see when you watch your Lady Panthers play. Got some new toys tonight. There's a new camera in the mix, so be sure to check that out and let us know what you think about that. Speaking of how you can watch it, head on over to YouTube at Mountain Grove Panther Athletics. Hit that bell. Make sure you subscribe. That way that you are notified every time your Panthers go live and play here. Schober going to jump it up in the middle. She'll face off with Stiemel. Jump is up, and it does go to Stiemel. Reese Holmes will end up with the basketball. She's going to bring it up for Fordland. Passes it over on the wing. Drives, kicks it down in the block to Stiemel. Now back out to the top of the key. Holmes backs it out and resets. Now trapped in the corner, gets it off over to Spoon, and then the takeaway there. Schober now running the other way with it. Panthers with the ball, gives it off to Benson. Benson on the wing. She'll go back to the left side, gives it off to Schober. Schober at the top of the key now. Now back to Benson on the right side wing. Skips it across to Schober on the left side wing.
Almost stolen.
Yep, so gets it off to Virtue now down on the wing. To Driscoll, to Benson, to Schober. Back to Benson now. Top of the key now to Driscoll on the wing. They're working in the post, trying to get the post open. They're trying to swing it around so that they can get it down to Briley Curtis, but it's not working out so far. Great ball movement, though. That one taken away by number 14, Garber. Other way with it now. Stiebel gets it off to Jacobson. Jacobson back to Holmes with it now over in the corner to Spoon. Now down to Jacobson. Back to Stiemel, top of the key. Couple of dribbles. She'll try to go off the screen. She'll give it off to Spoon. Spoon takes it off the dribble, drives the lane, puts up a shot off the front iron. No good. Rebound is going to go to Schober and a foul called. Coach Mike Mallow out on the court coaching them up. Nothing to score here. We're just under a minute and a half into it. Schober brings it up for the Lady Panthers. Crosses over, gives it to Benson on the right side, on the wing. Benson back to Schober, now over to Driscoll, to Virtue. Virtue feeds it into Schober on the low post, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound goes to Stiemel. And she's out and running the other way and runs right through Stella Benson, and a charge called. So first foul on Stiemel there. First team foul for Fordland. Driscoll inbounds, gets it into Schober. Schober brings it up for the Panthers. Crosses over, goes to the right side to Driscoll. Now to the left side to Virtue. Virtue goes down on the wing to Benson. Benson drives, kicks it back up on the wing to Virtue. They're swinging it too fast for me to tell you everybody that's involved, but they'll get it down in the post to Curtis, and she's called for the travel turnover. It'll be Fordland basketball. Stiemel to inbounds. She gets it into Holmes. Holmes back to Stiemel. Stiemel's pushing it the other way. Tries to feed it to Jacobson, but the pass was too hot for her to handle. and goes out of bounds. Cassidy Berensden set to check in for the Lady Panthers here. She comes in, Schober comes out. That leaves Stella Benson to run the point. Driscoll gets it into her. She brings it down, gets it off to Virtue. Back to Benson, top of the key, over to Berensden on the right side. Gets it down on the post, back out to Berensden. Berensden, top of the key to Benson. Benson to Virtue on the wing, on the left side. Skips it to Berensden on the right side wing. Now back top of the key, now to the left side wing. They're just playing keep away in the triangle, and then Benson puts up a 3-ball, no good. And they're going to get Virtue for the foul on the rebound. It'll be Fordland basketball. Steamel set to throw it in here. Pressure showed by the Panthers.
I was looking at the stats earlier. It was about 38 points, I think, allowed, wasn't it?
Yeah,
For Fordland. They keep it low.
Yeah, they don't allow very many. And if travel called there, Steamel tries to break the press and started running before she started dribbling. 5:03 to play in the first, and it's still nothing, Tim. We're almost 3 minutes into this one. It's going to be Panther basketball underneath their own basket. Driscoll to inbounds, looking for somewhere to go. She'll get it into Benson, floats it out to the top of the key, now over to Berensden on the right side. Back to Benson, now to Virtue, now to Driscoll. Driscoll, 2 dribbles, and back to Virtue. Back to Benson on the right side. Now back to Virtue on the left side. Back to Benson on the right side. She'll pop the 3. No good. Rebound goes to Spoon. She'll get it out to Steamel. Steamel trying to get through the trap and gets it off to Holmes. Holmes, and they're going to turn it over there. Nope, timeout called by Fordland. As they take a timeout, we'll take one as well, send it back to the studio, and get a word from our Panther sponsors right here on your home of Panther Sports. It's Big Country 99. Welcome back to Lady Panther basketball here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. It's going to be Fordland's ball as Holmes will bring it up. Crosses over half court, gives it off on the right side. That's Garber. They drive to the lane, no score. Rebound goes to the Panthers, and we push the other way. We're 4 minutes into it. And no score on either side. To Virtue, to Berensden on the baseline. Puts up a 3.
Hey,
Cassidy Berensden breaks the barrier. 3-0 Panthers. Trap shown by the Panthers. Fordland looking to get it in. They'll get it to Holmes. Holmes feeds it over to Spoon. Spoon crosses over half court, gives it back to Holmes. Holmes with Berensden on her. Kicks it over to Steamel. Steamel tries to feed it into the post, and they'll say it was last touched by a Panther player. It'll be Fordland basketball. And Schober checks in, Driscoll checks out.
3 minutes and 44 seconds left in the first.
Fordland looking to get it in here. Panthers trying to get some defense going, get a 5-second call. Unable to do so, though, as they get it in. Drives the lane. Kicks it back out to Holmes, top of the key. Over to the left side to Garber. Garber feeds Steamel. She walks, no call. Down in the corner now. Now back to the top of the key to Jacobson. She'll give it off to Spoon. Spoon takes it off the dribble. Feeds it down into the baseline. Puts up a 3-ball, no good. Rebound goes to Fordland. And a foul called on the Lady Panthers. See who gets it. It's going to be on Marley Melton. That's going to be her first. She's checked in, by the way. On the floor for the Panthers, you got Benson, Melton, Virtue, Berensden, and Schober. Get it in. Another walk, no call. Rebound goes to Fordland, and another foul called again on Melton.
There's 2 on her.
Yeah, 2 quick ones on Marley Melton in the post. And Curtis is going to come right back in. Melton goes out. Looking for somewhere to go. They'll feed it in. And
good effort on defense here.
Gets the jump ball, and the Panthers will take over. Benson to Schober, and Schober brings it up for the Lady Panthers. Crosses over half court. She'll go to the left side. Gives it to Stella Benson. Benson back to Schober. Now over to Curtis. Curtis back to now down in the corner to Virtue. Lines up the 3-ball. Money! Kaylee Virtue, and she's fouled, so she'll have the opportunity to go to the line to add 1 to it. Oh, I was saying her name wrong. Steimel. The foul's on Steimel. That's her first. Virtue shot up and good. Gives the Panthers a 7-point lead here. Pressure shown from Mountain Grove. They get it into Steimel. She crosses half court. She drives to the rim, puts it up, no good. And the rebound will be off of Fordland. And out of bounds, it'll be Panther basketball. Stella Benson set to throw it in here for the Lady Panthers. She'll get it in to Schober. Schober brings it up, crosses over half court, gives it to Berensden on the right side. Berensden gets it to Benson, top of the key, back over to Schober on the left side. Takes it off the dribble, feeds it to Virtue. Virtue back to Benson, lets the 3-ball go off the mark. Rebound goes to Fordland. But Curtis and Berensden tie her up for the jump ball. The possession will stay with Fordland. 2:09 to play here in the first at 7-0 Panthers. Steimel to get it in, and does. To Holmes. Holmes looking for somewhere to go with it. Couple of dribbles. Gets it up the court to Garber. And there's a takeaway by the Panthers, but it rolls out of bounds. It'll be Fordland basketball. Spoon set to throw it in here. And gets it into Holmes. Half court. Gives it to Steimel at the free throw line. Trying to take Schober to the hole, but thinks better of it. She'll give it off to 20. Jacobson gets it back up to Holmes. Holmes off the dribble. Kicks it out to Spoon. Spoon from the free throw line. Good. First points on the board here for Fordland. It's 7-2 Panthers. Schober the other way. Stops at the three-point line. Kicks it to Benson for a long 3. Off the mark. Rebound goes to Steimel, and she's out and charging the other way. Schober does a great job getting back on defense. She misses the bunny. Rebound goes to Holmes. She puts it back, no good. Rebound this time to Curtis, and Curtis able to clear it out and get it to Benson. Benson pushes it up the floor with Holmes trailing, stops at the free throw line, puts it up, no good. Rebound off of 2 Panthers and goes to Holmes. She'll kick it out to Jacobson. Jacobson to Steimel, and she's running the other way, loses the dribble. Comes up to Benson for the bunny, no good. Rebound will go. No, I mean, is somebody going to call something here? We're falling all over the place, no call. Steimel with it on Fordland's side now, will back it out. She's trapped in the corner, gets it over to Holmes. Sorry, that was Spoon. Now to Holmes, top of the key. Tries to hit one. And Virtue takes it away. Jump ball.
Starting to get a little feisty down there.
A little chippy. Little chippy.
Little chippy.
Well, I mean, whenever you don't blow the whistle, that's what happens.
I've heard that's what happens when you don't blow the whistle.
So it'll be Panther basketball. They'll inbounds underneath the Fordland basket and travel the length of the floor with it. Schober to bring it up. Half court by Steimel. Switches over to Benson. Benson back to Schober. Schober drives, kicks it out to Benson on the wing. Benson picks up her dribble, kicks it back to Schober. Back to Schober, takes a shot for 3. Sadie Schober makes it 10-2. Lady Panthers up 8 here at the end of one. We'll send it back to the studio and get sponsors right here on your home, a Panthers 9. Welcome back to Lady Panther basketball here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. We're getting set to start the second here. It's 8-2, 8 minutes on the clock. Panthers have hit the floor. You're looking at the starting five out there. It'll be Benson, Driscoll, Schober, Virtue, and Curtis. They'll float one into Holmes, and Stella Benson able to knock it out of bounds. It's going to be Fordland basketball. Jacobson set to throw it in here, looking for somewhere to go. It tries to get it into Steimel, but doesn't get back inbounds before she touches the ball, and it goes out of bounds, Panther basketball. So it'll be Schober to bring it up for the Panthers.
Yeah, we don't have cameras up here.
Yeah, I know, right? Like I go to your yard while you're mowing and throw rocks at you. Just kidding. On the Panther side of things now, Schober to Benson on the wing. She'll feed it into Driscoll in the post. Driscoll tries to get it to Virtue. Steimel will force the jump ball. Who's? Rhonda's? I got you. Happy birthday, Rhonda Curtis. I'm not going to tell everybody how old you are, but Ryan told me. Panthers get it in to Benson. Benson lights the three ball up. No good. Rebound will go to a scrum on the floor. Jump ball. And it's like a ton of people decide to come to the game, you know, after it's already started and walk in front of you while you're trying to call it. 7:20 to play here in the half. It's going to be Fordland basketball. Get it into Steimel. Steimel gets it over to Holmes and take away by the Panthers. Schober with it. Kicks it over to Virtue. She sets her feet, lets the three ball go. Money! Just call her Money. She's got 7 on the night. Kaylee Virtue. Here comes Holmes and Fordland. Stella Benson picks her pocket, flips it back over to Virtue. There's another scrum on the floor, and it'll be another jump ball. And it'll be Panther basketball this time. 6:52 to play here in the second. 13-2, Panthers with the lead. Benson checks out. Berensden checks in. Hadley Driscoll inbounds to Schober. Sadie will bring it up. Crosses over half court. She goes to the left side to Virtue. Back to the top of the key to Driscoll now to Schober on the right side. To Schober, back to Virtue. Down in the corner to Schober on the wing. She'll dribble it out to Virtue. Now top of the key to Driscoll. Now to Berensden. Back to Driscoll. Back to Virtue. Playing a little keep away. Top of the key to Berensden. To Driscoll. To Virtue on the wing. Goes off the dribble. Kicks it down to Curtis. Puts up a short two. Off the mark. No good. And goes out off of Berensden. It'll be Fordland basketball. You'll have Holmes set to throw it in. Pressure shown by the Panthers. Spoon with it. Gets it back to Holmes. Over to Jacobson. Back to Spoon. It's taken away. Virtue ends up with it. That's Curtis that ends up with it. They get it down to Schober. Back to Driscoll. She'll let the three ball fly. No good off the back iron rebound goes to Holmes, and Fordland tries to kick it up to Spoon, but Berensden able to run it down, but it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Fordland. Berensden got tripped up a little bit there and couldn't get woed up in time. Stella Benson set to check in for the Panthers. Schober coming to the bench. Just the style of play that the Panthers play is exhausting to watch.
Absolutely. That full-course press all day.
I'm telling you, they're out there flying around and make really good decisions. And there's another one is they get the 5-second call on defense. That's another turnover for Fordland. 13-2 with 5:47 to play here in the half. Panthers with the lead. Benson brings it up. Goes to the right side to Berensden. Berensden feeds Virtue to Curtis. She puts it up, no good. Rebound goes to Spoon. She's trapped in the corner. She'll feed it up to Holmes. Holmes crosses over half court with it, and she'll be fouled. They're going to hang that one on Driscoll.
Absolutely. A little too reachy on that one.
Just the first team foul here in the second for either team. Driscoll checks out. Schober checks in. Fordland gets it in. Holmes has it. She'll cross over half court, met by Benson. And there's Berensden with the defensive play, tips it away, but Holmes comes away with it. And Benson takes it away from Holmes, gets it to Schober. Schober drives up the court with it, kicks it over to Benson on the wing. Now to Virtue, back to Benson. Now to Berensden over on the corner to Schober. She takes it off the dribble, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound to Curtis, puts up the putback, no good. Second shot attempt, no good. Gets her own rebound. This time taken away again now by the Panthers. Berensden takes it away. Ends up with Benson. She'll back it out. Start it over. Berensden, top of the key with it. To Schober on the right side. Curtis trying to post up down there. Kicks it back to Berensden, top of the key now to Benson. Lets one go. Off the mark, no good. Berensden comes away with the rebound. Back to Benson. To Virtue now on the wing. Virtue off the dribble. Puts up a floater. She's fouled. Kaylee Virtue goes to the line to shoot for the Panthers. 13-2 with 4:22 to play, Tim, here in the half. I think you're doing it on purpose now. Virtue first shot up and good. You jerk. First shot up and good for Virtue. 14-2 the score. Curtis will check out. Briley White checks in. That is right. Yep, Briley White.
Second one up and good.
There you go. While you were getting a drink, you're good. It's like you can do this. They get it into Holmes. Holmes feeds it up the court to Garber. Garber trapped in the corner. Able to get it to Steibel. Steibel takes it off the dribble. She picks up her dribble, gives it back to Garber. She'll take it off the dribble, puts up a runner. No good. Rebound goes to White, and she'll kick it up to Schober. Here come the Panthers. Down to Benson on the wing. Side wing. Skips it across court to Benson. Benson takes it off the dribble, kicks it off her shoe, and it'll go out of bounds. So now they're going to have a meeting to discuss it, and they'll give it to the Panthers. It'll be Panther basketball. Schober set to throw it in for the Lady Panthers. Slaps the ball, looking for somewhere to go with it. Feeds it to Virtue. Virtue has it poked away, but able to recover. Gets it to Benson. Benson over to Schober. She'll light it up. No, off the mark. Rebound will go to Spoon, and she'll push it up to Holmes. Fordland with the basketball. Holmes will cross over half court. Met by Stella Benson. Goes to the left side. That's Garber. Takes it off the dribble. She'll kick it out to Spoon. Puts a three shot up, and good. Makes it 15-5. First points that Fordland scored here in the second. Gets it over to Virtue. She puts up a three, no good. Berensden came away with the rebound, but comes out of her hands and rolls out of bounds. It goes to Fordland. 15-5 here in the second with 3:06 to play in the half. Curtis checks back in, and Berensden checks out. Holmes with the basketball. She picks up her dribble. They've got to get it across half court. Gets it over to Steimel. She'll rush it across half court. Gets it back to Holmes. Looking for somewhere to go. Takes it off the dribble. Drives down. Kicks it out to Garber. She lets it go for three. No good. And the rebound will stay with Fordland, as they'll say that was off of White. Actually not. They called a foul. That's going to be on Holmes. Her first. It'll be Panther basketball. Benson gets it into Schober. Schober will bring it up for Mountain Grove. Crosses over half court. Goes to the left side to Curtis. Curtis, top of the key to Benson. Back to Curtis on the left side. Head fakes back to the top of the key to Benson. Fakes one way, goes back to Curtis. She'll skip it across the court to White. White back to Benson. Now to Virtue on the left side wing. Top of the key to Benson. Back over to Virtue. More people walking in front. Now to White. Now back to Benson. Over to Virtue. They're just playing keep away here. Get it in the low post to Curtis. Curtis does a good job not getting tangled up. Gets it out to Benson for three. No good. Rebound. And they're going to get Curtis with the foul there. It'll be Fordland basketball. Driscoll will check in for White here. I'm looking at...
Chipped away by Benson there.
Yeah, Benson did a great job tipping it out there. I was looking at the roster because it sounds like he's calling her Burley White.
Burley White?
Instead of, or Burley Curtis instead of Briley Curtis. I don't think that's it. Stymie takes it to the rim and scores. Curtis will inbound for the Panthers. Gets it into Schober. Schober will bring it up. It's 15-7. And there's Stymie. Or I'm calling her by the wrong name. Steimel tips it out there. Ball stays with the Panthers. Driscoll to Schober. Schober will take it to the center court. Goes to the left side to Virtue. Starts up the offense. Feeds it into the post to Benson. Puts up a turnaround jumper. No good. Rebound comes away to Holmes. She's pushing it the other way. And called for the double dribble. Turnover. Ball goes to the Panthers. 1:27 to play here in the half. It's 15-7. Lady Panthers lead. Driscoll throws it into Schober. Schober will bring it up. Goes to the left side. Feeds it to Benson. Benson kicks it out to Driscoll for three. Hadley Driscoll buries one. Makes it 18-7. Holmes gets it up to Spoon. Over to Garber. Puts it up. No good. Rebound comes away to Briley Curtis. That's not Briley Curtis. That was Virtue that got tied up down there. I was trying to watch the reaction as Curtis ends up thrown to the ground there. No call. Try to get it in, and they do so. Kicks it out to Steimel. She puts up a runner and good. Makes it 18-9. Here come the Panthers. Schober crosses over half court, gives it to Driscoll on the left side. Tries to feed it into Schober, ends up getting it to Virtue. I'm sorry, that's
Schober.
Curtis down there. That's Virtue who sends the three ball short. No good and out of bounds. Sorry, got a little tied up there as Briley Curtis was trying to get the rebound. Fordland with the basketball. Steimel to inbound. She'll get it into Holmes. Back to Steimel. They'll feed it over to Spoon. Spoon back to Holmes. Holmes will cross half court. Takes it off the dribble, backs it out. She's just going to back it out to the Eagle head and keep it there. Passes it over to Spoon. Feeds it into Steimel. Steimel tries to go up with it. And a jump ball called as Briley Curtis ties her up. Panthers set to inbounds here. I'm going to have to stand up. Schober brings it up, gives it to Benson. Benson with it. Off the dribble, no good. And that's how the second will end here. 18-9, Panthers with the lead as we go to halftime. We'll send it back to the studio and get a word from our Panther sponsors. When we come back, we'll have your halftime report brought to you by our friend State Farm agent Stephen Gum. Keep it right here. It's Big Country 99.
Right here in the heart of Mountain Grove, Family Pharmacy is proud to be your hometown pharmacy, where friendly faces, trusted care, and personal service still matter. From prescriptions to health supplies and all your Panther Pride gear, we've got what your family needs. As a local family business, we're proud to support our schools, our teams, and our community.
Are you looking for a bank that's a proven leader and a true partner in our community? Town & Country Bank recently earned a prestigious 5-star rating from Newsweek, securing a spot among America's best regional banks in 2025. But we're more than just an award-winning bank. We have a proud history of providing exceptional service and a deep commitment to our community. We're proud to support Mountain Grove athletics and all of our local students. Come visit us at our Mountain Grove location to experience the difference for yourself and see how we can help you with any of your banking needs.
On game night, every play matters, and at home, every detail matters too. For years, Hawkins Home and Lawn has been helping families in Mountain Grove build a home they can be proud of, just like we're proud to support our Panthers. From furniture and appliances to keeping your lawn in top shape with quality equipment, we've got you covered. And if your equipment is on the injury list, our repair shop is here to keep everything running smoothly. Hawkins Home and Lawn, located on North Main in Mountain Grove.
Jump on the field, trust it at home, Hawkins gets it done.
Yeah! Go Panthers.
Let's talk about something that's not always top of mind, but still really important: life insurance. Because it offers financial protection for your loved ones and can help your children's education. Plus, life insurance is probably a lot more affordable than you think. And with State Farm, your local agent can help you understand your options and choose coverage that fits your needs and budget.
Mountain Grove is more than just a place. It's a community. At Progressive Ozark Bank, you'll always find a friendly face ready to help you grow. Whether you're growing a business with our farm and ag loans or simply growing your family's future, our online banking app makes managing your money easy, even letting you track receipts on the go. We're proud to support Mountain Grove athletics. And with the Progressive Ozark Bank Season Pass debit card, you get into all the Panther home games for free.
For free? Yeah!
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. It's your halftime report brought to you by our friend State Farm agent Stephen Gum. Hey, if you're not sure if you're protected or if you have the proper coverage, make sure you give our friend State Farm agent Stephen Gum a call. You can make sure that you have the proper coverage, not just coverage, but the proper coverage. Make sure you give them a call. Those free planning appointments, you can get at 417-926-4900. Just give them a call, set it up, and that's how you can get yourself going there. Let's talk a little bit about the game here. Panthers up in this one by 9 so far for scoring. Let's take a look at it. Virtue's got 9 on the night. She leads all Panther scorers. Sadie Schober has 3. Hadley Driscoll with 3, and I know that Benson has a few in this one as well. 18-9 the score here. Man defense has been playing the game. They held them to just 1 or 2 points there in the first, I believe.
Oh, yeah, it took them a while to even get to 9.
Down to 2 minutes in the first before they scored their first basket. So great defense on the Panther end of things. The trap is working. We're getting offense off of defense. that's Panther basketball. That's what they want to do. They want to get out there and run
all day, every day.
That's right, and make the other team pay. And that's what they've been doing out there, is just getting out there and creating havoc and creating turnovers. A lot of jump balls called in this one. We're not getting a lot of fouls called either way, which at least it's consistent. You know, I'd hate for it to be one way or the other. We'd have to have Brush up here to discuss that one. But that's the way things are turning out here for the Lady Panthers at halftime. We're going to go ahead and send it back to the studio. That's your halftime report, brought to you by our friend State Farm agent Stephen Gum. It's 18-9, Panthers with the lead here. We got about 3 minutes till the end of halftime. We'll be right back with the third quarter for you right here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99.
Ella Benson, number 11, senior, shooting guard. I'm Sadie Shover, I'm number 3, I'm a junior, and I'm a point guard. My name is Rowan Kelly, junior, number 15, shooting guard. I'm Hadley Driscoll, I'm a junior, I'm a shooting guard, and I'm number 4. My name is Kaylee Virtue, I'm a sophomore, I'm number 2, and I'm a shooting guard. Hi, my name is Nayeli Soto. I'm a sophomore and I'm number 5 and I'm a shooting guard.
Hi, I'm Leah Broom. I am a sophomore. I'm number 24 and I'm a post.
My name is Marley Melton. I'm number 52. I'm a center and I'm a freshman.
Hi, I'm Bella Gardner. I'm a freshman this year. I'm number 10 and I'm a point guard.
Hi, my name is Emily Jarrett. I'm number 12. I'm a freshman and I'm a power forward.
Hi, my name is Cassie Branson. I'm number 1. I'm a shooting guard and I'm a freshman this year.
Hi, I'm Brixley Davis. I'm a freshman. I'm number 35 and I'm a center.
Hi, my name is Riley White. I'm number 20. I'm a freshman and I'm a small forward.
Hi, I'm Riley Curtis. I'm a freshman. I'm number 22 and I'm a shooting guard.
Hi, I'm Adrian Bradshaw. My number is 14. I'm a small forward and I'm a sophomore this year.
Welcome back to Lady Panther basketball here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. We're getting set to start the third here. It's 18-9 Lady Panthers with the lead here. Both teams coming back to the floor. Tim, how was that cupcake?
Oh, that cupcake was delicious. That little Oreo cookie on top.
A lot of icing on that thing, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to get the sugar diabetes.
Uh-huh. I will be on that train here in a little while, I'm sure.
I don't know. Eli Golden's got some really good-looking chili cheese nachos there. Can you tell I didn't
sound
eat?
like you're hungry.
I know.
Man.
It's like I should have ate before I came to the game or something. Panthers hit the floor here. We're going to see who we're going to get for the start of the second half. It's looking like it's going to be Driscoll, Benson, Virtue, Schober, and Curtis. Folks saying that there was a problem with the audio stream online. Was able to get Big Joe to work on that. He should be getting it reset for you You can always head over to YouTube if you can't catch it on the audio stream, though. There you can watch it. Panthers on the floor, still waiting for Fordland to make their way back out onto the court. 17 seconds left on the clock. Here they come. And it'll be the starters for Fordland starting off here in the third. It'll be Fordland's basketball. They'll get it into Holmes. Holmes brings it up for Fordland. She'll go to the left side. Slow dribble down to the wing, kicks it back to the top of the key to Spoon, lets a three ball go, no good. Rebound goes to Briley Curtis, and she's tied up by Spoon. It'll be a jump ball. And the ball goes to the Panthers. Big happy birthday to Rhonda Curtis. Ryan came and told us all about how old you were and all that stuff, but I'm not repeating any of that because I don't have a death wish. Schober brings it across half court. She'll feed it to Benson on the right side wing, coming right at us now. Back to Schober on the left side, skips it over to Virtue, and then Virtue was going to Driscoll but threw it out of bounds. Turnover, ball goes to Fordland. Panthers showing pressure here. They'll get it into Holmes. Holmes gets it back to Steimel. They'll feed it down court, but Curtis comes away with it. Now she's flying the other way, kicks it out to Schober, lets the three ball go in and out, no good. Briley Curtis had the rebound for a second. Steimel took it away from her, and she's going the other way with it now. Steimel drives the floor all the way down to the baseline and feeds it back to Holmes, top of the key. She'll take it off the dribble. Goes left, then right, now left again, now over to Spoon. Spoon takes it off the dribble, puts it up from just in front of the rim, no good. Rebound goes to Curtis. Curtis will kick it out to Schober. Schober will bring it up for the Panthers. Crosses over half court, goes to the left side to Driscoll. Steimel broke on it and knocked it out of bounds. It'll be Panther basketball. Panthers throw it in here. Schober with it, top of the key. Goes to the left side. Hands it to Benson. Benson kicks it out to Driscoll. Now in the post to Curtis. She puts up a shot, no good, gets her own rebound. They're on the floor now, tying it up. No call. Get a jump ball. Coach Mallow better be careful down there. I see the head bobbing. You know there's some attitude going. Don't want to get teed up. Steimel gets it in. Yeah, I don't think they really care. Virtue gets it or takes it away from Fordland. Schober drives the lane, puts up a shot, no call. Man, about had her arm tore off there. And the look of frustration on her face says it all. It's going to be Fordland basketball. No, they're saying it's Panther basketball. Schober looking to throw it in here, feeds it in to the top of the key. Now back to her. She'll let the three ball go. Money.
There it is.
Sadie Schober. And gets the takeaway on the defensive end as well. And foul by Holmes. Man. What can't she do? Schober will go to the line here. That's going to be Holmes' second foul. 21-9 the score. Schober to the line to shoot. First one off the mark, off the back iron. You're playing the Dikembe Mutombo finger wag. Oh, my goodness, on the scoreboard when she missed. Second shot up. This one off the mark. Touched every part of the rim before Spoon came away with the rebound. She's flying up the other way with it. They've got numbers. Getting back, turns around in the lane, kicks it out to Steimel. Steimel, top of the key to Holmes. Over to Spoon. She'll let it go for three. Off the mark. Rebound is going to go to well, looked like Garber had it, but I guess she ran out of bounds with it. It'll be a turnover. Driscoll to throw it in for the Panthers as Marley Melton's going to check in. Melton was in earlier, picked up two quick fouls and went right back to the bench. Curtis goes to the bench. Melton checks in. Schober with the basketball, and she'll be fouled by Holmes. That's going to be her third. Team second, as Schober just ran right into her, and she was not set. Panthers with the basketball, top of the key, gets it back to Schober, now to Benson, now to Driscoll. She'll let the three go. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound goes to Spoon. Spoon brings it up for Fordland, stops, gives it off to Holmes. Holmes met by Benson. Passes it off to Jacobson. Jacobson to Steimel. Steimel, top of the key, she'll go to the right side. Gives it to Holmes on the baseline. Looking for somewhere to go with it. They're trying to play motion, but you're not going to be able to feed the post if they're denying them. So she'll drive back the other way. Gives it off to Jacobson. Now back to Holmes. She'll go to the right side this time again. Picks up her dribble, looking for somewhere to go. Has Virtue all over her, and a timeout called by Fordland. It's 21-9 Panthers with 4:42 left to play here in the third. We'll send it back to the studio and get a word from our Panther sponsors right here on your home of Mountain Grove Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Lady Panther basketball here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. We are 4:42 to play here in the third. 21-9 Panthers with the lead as both teams yet to make it out of the timeout. Here come the Panthers. It'll be Driscoll, Melton, Virtue, Schober, and Benson for the Panthers. Coach Mike Mallow taking an extra second to get a few extra words in there, coach-wise. And here we go. It's going to be Fordland basketball. Spoon set to throw it in here. She'll get it into Holmes, crossed half court. Met by Stella Benson. Holmes crosses over the timeline. Gives it off to Spoon. On the right side. Holds it over her head. Starts to drive to the right, then the left. Now to Steimel on the baseline. Has Schober on her. Left, then right, then Sadie ties her up. Jump ball called. It was a nice job by Schober. Panther basketball here. Driscoll to get it in. Schober will bring it up. Hey, Rhonda. Did you know your husband's telling everybody on the radio that it's your birthday? Oh, yeah. Yes, he did. As we get Ryan Curtis in trouble. Foul's going to be called on, it's like number 10 checked in, Vickers. It'll be Panther basketball from the sideline. She'll get it in to Benson. Benson over to Schober. Back to Benson now. Back to Schober. Thinking it too. She tried to break on it, but they went to Driscoll instead. Passes it down into Melton, and she's going to get tied up by Garber. Jump ball called. And this time it'll go to Fordland. It's 21-9 with 3:54 to play here in the third. Steimel gets it in. That's Jacobson with it. She's trapped. She'll get it over to Spoon. Spoon yet to cross half court. Picks it up, and I don't know who she was throwing it to, but it came away.
Someone.
It came away to Vickers. She'll get it back to Steimel. Top of the key. Steimel picks up her dribble, looking for somewhere to go. She'll feed it off to Jacobson. Back to the top of the key now to Vickers. Vickers lets it go for three. No good. Rebound goes to Melton. Melton gets it to Schober. Schober will bring it up for the Panthers. Crosses half court to Driscoll. Back to Benson. She'll let the three ball fly. No good off the back iron. Rebound goes to Steimel, and she'll dribble it up the court, and she'll be fouled by Benson.
Looks like Cassidy set to check in.
Yeah, Behrensden set to check in for the Lady Panthers. That's going to be Benson's first. Driscoll will go to the bench as Behrensden checks in. It sounds like they're using an AI voice to do that because he can't say it right. Spoon's got it at the top of the key. Benson takes it away from her. It's 1-on-2 going the other way. Benson puts up the shot. She's fouled. Benson to the line to shoot 2. Stella for the first one. Good. 22-9. Every time I see her, I mess with her. Stella!
Who's that from?
A streetcar named Desire. Shot up and away. Don't ask me why I know. And good for Benson. As press shown here by the Panthers. They'll get it into Holmes. Holmes flicks it up to Vickers. She'll drive. Stopped by Berensden. Over to Spoon. Now to Steimel in the key. She'll put it up off the bottom of the rim. No good. Rebound to Melton. She throws it up to Benson, who can't catch up with it. Out of bounds. Turnover. Ball goes to Fordland. It's a good pass. Well, good intentions.
Yeah.
Bad execution. Fordland set to throw it in here, and will. Steimel gets it into Holmes. Back to Steimel. Carries it up and gets it to Spoon. Spoon picks up her dribble on the right side. Feeds it back to the top of the key to Holmes. Got bent. Now back to Steimel. Top of the key to Garber. Garber will drive to the left side off to Holmes. Back to Spoon, lets the 3 fly, no good. Rebound goes to Melton, who turns around and gets tied up by Spoon. Yeah, animated, very animated.
Yeah.
That's what we'll say about that. 23-9 with 2:13 to play here in the third. Here come the Panthers. Schober brings it up, and there's a whistle. We'll get a timeout, Mountain Grove. As they take a timeout, we'll take one as well and send it back to the studio to get a word from your Panther sponsors right here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Lady Panther basketball here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Panthers lead this one 23-9 here in the third with 2:06 to play. As Panthers get set to inbounds here, Benson will get it into Schober. Sadie will bring it up for the Panthers. Crosses over half court. Goes to Berensden on the left side. Back to Schober, and it's thrown away. Couldn't quite catch it there. Turnover goes to Fordland. Panthers show press here. And they'll get it into Steimel. Steimel drives the other way and backs it out. Top of the key to Spoon. Takes it off the dribble, hands off to Steimel. Steimel on the left side wing now, top of the key to Holmes. Holmes back to Spoon. Spoon off the dribble, kicks it out to Vickers, lets the 3 go. No good. Melton comes away with the rebound. She'll feed it up to Schober. Schober slows it down and lets everybody get up court. Gets it over to Benson on the left side. Benson, top of the key to Berensden. Back to Benson on the left side, down on the baseline to Virtue. Back to Benson on top of the key. Now to Berensden. Back to Benson. Back to Berensden. Now back to Benson. Over to Virtue. Back to Berensden. In the high post to Melton. Swarmed immediately. Turns around, gets it back. Hey, she called board. I saw it. Stella! Caps Benson for 3. Makes it 20. With it now is Benson. Almost got the takeaway there. Spoon with it. Gets it to Holmes. Holmes thought about a 3. Thought better. Drives to the rim and scores. That's the first points that Fordland has scored here in the third with 30 seconds left to play. Get it to Benson. Benson kicks it back to Virtue. Back. Oh, lost the dribble. Steimel with the double dribble. She thought she was going to get away with it for a second there.
She would have gotten away with it.
She was laughing about it. Yeah, if it wasn't for that pesky whistle. Panthers to get it in here. Schober with it across half court, met by Steimel. And Steimel reaches in and is called for the foul. That's going to be the 5th team foul for Fordland. Second personal foul for Steimel, and that's going to send Schober to the line to shoot for the Panthers. First one, good. Makes it 27-11. White checks in, Virtue checks out. Second shot away for Virtue, and good. And we're going to get a sub here as Bella Garner is going to check in, and Benson checks out. Panthers show press here. They'll get it into Holmes. Holmes to Steimel. Steimel pushes it up the court. Melton gets called for the foul. Thought she had the charge there, but they'll say she wasn't set. That's going to be Melton's third. Team second here with 9.2 seconds left here in the third. Steimel the line to shoot. First shot up and off the front iron, no good. Benson will check in here as Marley checks out. Steimel's second shot, up and away and off the mark. Rebound goes to White. She'll kick it up to Schober. Schober brings it up for the Panthers. Crosses over half court, drives center court, drives to the rim, puts up a shot. No good. Rebound will be tied up underneath, but it won't matter as time expires here in the third. It's 27-11, Panthers with the lead here. We'll send it back to the studio to get a word from your Panther sponsors right here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Lady Panther basketball here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. We are set for the fourth here. Panthers lead it 27-11 on the floor for the Lady Panthers. You're going to be Sadie Schober, looks like Briley White, Briley Curtis, Stella Benson, and Bella Garner for the Panthers. It's going to be Fordland basketball to start the fourth here. Spoon set to throw it in. She'll get it into Holmes. Holmes crosses over half court, met by Stella Benson. Gives it to Spoon. Spoon able to recover it. Almost lost it there. Gives it back to now in the corner. That was really going to be lucky if that was a good shot there. Unfortunately for Garber, it was not. Panthers with the rebound. Now Schober, that's Benson going the other way, hands it off to Schober. She'll let the three ball go from beyond the arc, no good. Rebound goes to Steimel, and she's pushing the other way. Trapped at the top and able to dribble out of it. Gets it over to Jacobson. Jacobson to Steimel. Steimel back over to Holmes. Holmes takes it off the dribble and loses it, but a foul call. Who's the foul going to be on? They're going to give it to Stella. That's her second. You know what they say, Tim? Can't take them all with you. So set to throw it in under their own basket is Fordland here. Still looking. And does get it in finally to Garber and has it taken away. Schober pushes it up for the Panthers. Drives the lane, stops, kicks it out. Now top of the key to Curtis. Curtis over to Bella Garner. Garner down in the corner to Schober. Schober back to the top of the key to Curtis. Now to Benson. Now to White on the baseline. Back to Benson. Benson dribbles out, kicks it up top of the key to Garner. Garner over to Curtis. Curtis to Benson on the baseline, down in the post to Schober. She'll kick it out to Bella Garner at the top of the key, and she'll go back court with it. Turnover. 27-11 with 6:33. Are you going to, are you paying attention?
What are we doing?
Oh, yeah.
It's a basketball game?
Yeah, are we playing basketball? Virtue checks back in. White checks out. Spoon will get it into Holmes. Holmes will bring it up for Fordland. Gets it back to Spoon on the right side. Has Bella Garner on her. Down in the post to Steinwell. Makes a post move. And they'll count the bucket. And they're going to get Curtis, it looks like, with the foul. No. They're going to give it to Schober. That's her first. Team second. 6:22 to play here. Steinwell to the line. Her first shot up and good. Well, her only shot. Panthers get the basketball in. Fordland shows press here. Panthers able to get it up the court and beat the trap into the paint to Virtue. She's going to have to do something with it. And a foul called, but unfortunately the Panthers had called timeout prior to the foul being committed. As they take a timeout, we'll take one as well. Let's send it back to the studio to get a word from your Panther sponsors right here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Lady Panther basketball right here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. On the floor for the Lady Panthers, you're going to have Schober, Virtue, Driscoll, Benson, and Curtis. Schober set to throw it in here for the Lady Panthers. Slaps the ball, looking for somewhere to go. Got to get it in and tries to advance it past Jacobson, but she sticks a hand out there and knocks it out of bounds. Stays Panther basketball. Schober to inbounds from the left side now. Looking for somewhere to go. She'll feed it into Benson long. Benson over to Virtue. Virtue lets the three ball go. Money. Just call her money. That's 12 for Virtue. Other way with it now. That's a walk, no call. Bigger than anything. Holmes, man, I'm telling you. Now in the corner to Steinwell. Steinwell off the dribble. Back to the top of the key to Spoon. Spoon takes it off the dribble. She'll kick it out to Garber. Garber puts up a shot, no good, and runs into Curtis over there, and Curtis is called for the foul. It'll be Briley's second. Team third. Set to inbounds here is Jacobson. And will get it into Garber. Garber kicks it out to Holmes. Holmes on the wing. Dribbles back to the middle. Has it taken away by Virtue. And a foul called. And they're going to hit Virtue with the foul. She had all ball. It's going to be Fordland basketball here. Spoon set to throw it in. And she'll get it into Holmes. Over to Garber now to Steinwell. Steinwell pulls it out, goes back up to Spoon. Top of the key, off the dribble. Gives it off to 24. That is Jacobson. Jacobson tries to pass it, but has it tipped away by Benson. It'll go out of bounds. It'll be Fordland basketball. Are you using a remote control to switch between cameras? That's extra lazy.
Extra lazy.
That's extra. Here comes Fordland. As they get it to the top of the key now to Spoon. Spoon feeds it to Steinwell in the paint. Tries to make a basketball move. Kicks it back to Holmes, top of the key. She'll get it back out now to Steinwell. Steinwell takes it off the dribble, puts one up in the lane, and off the mark. Gets her own rebound, goes up again, this time good. 30-16 now. Schober gives it to Driscoll, top of the key to Benson. Benson feeds Schober on the baseline, drives, puts up a shot. No good. Rebound goes to Steinwell. Fordland the other way with it. Dribbles between two defenders. Drives the lane. Puts up a shot. Has it blocked from behind. But they're going to give it to Curtis and say she committed the foul. That's going to be 3 on Curtis.
14 fouls.
That's 5, buddy.
Is that the 5th?
That's the 5th.
Man.
So everything for the rest of the game is 2 shots for Fordland. First one up and no good for Steinwell. She'll get one more. No team fouls on the other side. Shot up for Steinwell, no good. Rebound goes to Curtis. Clears it out and gets it to Schober. Schober brings it up for the Panthers. Crosses over half court, gives it off to Driscoll on the left side. Driscoll back on top of the Eagles. She'll kick it over to Benson. Benson fires it back to Driscoll. Now to Virtue on the left side. Back to center court to Driscoll. Back to the right side now to Schober. Schober puts up a shot from the baseline, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Who's the foul on? 24. That's going to be Jacobson's first foul in this one. She played the whole game. Her and Garber don't have any fouls. First one up and off the mark for Schober.
Kind of just a hands-off approach,
I guess. Second shot up and away for Schober. This one's good. Panthers show press here. They'll get the ball into Holmes. Holmes has it, a pass deflected. Panthers take it away. Schober will put it in. 33-16. They show the press again. Get it into Holmes. Holmes fires it up to Spoon. Spoon breaks the press down to Garber and to Steinwell, who puts it in. 33-18 now. Here come the Panthers. Schober crosses half court with it, gives it to Driscoll, top of the key. Goes to Benson. Benson back to Driscoll. Now calling out the offense, back to Benson. Hands it off to Schober. Schober takes it to the top of the key, gives it to Virtue. They set up the offense. Now to Driscoll, top of the key, over to Schober. Schober back to Driscoll. Now to Benson. Benson lets the 3 go. Money! Bottle caps for 3. 36-18. Other way with it now. Steinwell will score. 36-20. 2:30 to play here. Schober brings it up for the Panthers, gets it to Driscoll, fires it down to Virtue on the baseline, and back to Hadley. Driscoll. She'll dribble it out. Gets the baseline to Benson. They'll try to trap her in the corner. Gets it back to Schober. Now to Driscoll. She'll let the 3 go. No good. Rebound goes to Holmes, and she tries to push it the other way. Gets it to Spoon. Spoon will bring it up. Somebody's got to stop ball. And they'll get it out in the corner to Jacobson. And what's the call? It's a turnover. Was it a double dribble? You weren't looking. I'm
busy.
Yeah, you're doing something all right. You are the worst color commentator. No, I'm kidding. Schober with it. She'll get it to Driscoll. Driscoll back to Schober now. Brings it up, picks up her dribble, fires it back to Driscoll. Top of the key, fires it down in to Virtue. Virtue gets it back to Driscoll. She'll get it out to Schober. Schober launches the three. Money! Sadie Schober for three. That's 13 on the night for her. And Fordland will call a timeout, and we'll use Brush's saying here to heal the wounded and send it back to the studio and get a word from our Panther sponsors right here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Lady Panther Sports here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Lady Panthers lead this one 39-20. Tim, are you having some deja vu?
No. How you like that?
Well, I'm having deja vu, and I wasn't even at that game. The last time these two faced off, I believe the final score was 27-19.
Not a very high scoring game
this
at all.
one, it's 39-20, 19-point lead for the Lady Panthers. But still a low-scoring game here. Out on the floor for the Panthers for the last minute and a half of this one, you'll have Benson. Looks like Curtis out there along with Berensden, Virtue, and Schober. It's going to be Fordland's basketball. Holmes will bring it up. Clock rolls. Crosses over half court, drives, kicks it out to Jacobson. Jacobson to Spoon, over to Steimel. Steimel tries to feed it into Spoon, and it goes out of bounds. Panther basketball with 1:15 to play. Fordland shows press. They'll get it into Schober. Schober to Berensden. Berensden to Curtis. Curtis feeds it up to Benson. Has it taken away by Garber. Garber, pass stolen by Schober. It happens so fast you just don't know. Benson with it. She has thrown out of bounds. As it will be Fordland basketball with 53 seconds left here in this one. Steimel to get it into Holmes. Holmes brings it up. 50 seconds left. Crosses over half court. Drives to the left. Gives it off to Spoon. Stops. Picks up her dribble. Kicks it back to Holmes. 39 seconds left. Holmes drives, backs it back out, drives again. Top of the key. Virtue slaps at the ball, almost took it away there. Steimel drives, kicks it to Jeff. And there's the turnover. Gets it to Virtue. Virtue pushing it the other way, and she'll slow it down. 20 seconds left to play. Gives it to Benson. Benson drives, kicks it to Schober. To Berensden, back to Schober. Over in the corner to Virtue. Virtue holds on to that one. 10 seconds left. 8-7, looking for somewhere to go, gets it to Curtis. Curtis, 3 seconds left, will dribble it out. And this one, 39-20. Lady Panthers take the W. You had multiple Panthers in double digits here. It looks like Virtue and Schober, both Virtue with 12 and Schober with 13. And other than that, you had Benson with 11. I'm sorry, 8. And that's going to do it for this one. We're going to send it back to the studio. We'll get a word. We'll get our post-game report with Coach Mike Mallow right after these words on your home of Panther Sports.